Okay. All right. I don't know if anybody can hear me or see me because there's a delay. So first of all, hello, Marilyn and Ryan and Jeanette. It's good to see y'all. Rosie is over here. Come, Doodle, come here. She's such a brat. Okay. Okay, Marilyn says you can see and hear me. Okay. All right, so I need to adjust myself for Rosie's to accommodate the doodle. All right, so there's the queen. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she was on the. She was over here on her where she normally is in the run up to the live stream starting, and then right before it started, then she decided to. Yeah. Anyway, so all right, so the auto start I think was pretty much an epic fail because I had it scheduled to start automatically at 2 o'clock, and once 2 o'clock came, then it still said waiting for Rosie Doodle. So I don't know exactly what happened. I ended up having to manually start it, even though it was scheduled to start. I had it scheduled to start at 2 p.m. So I've got to figure out what that's all about. So it's all a learning curve. I'm trying to do this a little bit more efficiently because, as everybody knows, I totally missed Throwback Thursday again. So I'm trying to find a way to do this more efficiently and with a little bit more automation, if that's possible, which I'm sure it is. I mean, it's just a matter of Scotty figuring out how to do it. So, what? You were bouncing off the walls 5 minutes ago. You do this to me on purpose, don't you? Just to make me look dumb, which probably isn't that hard. Yeah, see that? So, all right, a couple things to go over, and then I'll let Rosie get her rocket fuel going. Yeah, Marilyn says, well, thank you very much, Jeanette. I appreciate that. Marilyn says she's not amused. No, she's not amused. She's never amused. I'm not amused by her. I mean, no, I'm amused by her. She's not amused by me. I'm confused. I've had so much going on. I don't even know what planet I'm on right about now. All right, so a couple of things. I did make some time previously to do some research on shirts and mugs and things like that. So here's what I know so far. There is a thing that I've got to look more into, and some of y'all may know about this, is not necessarily crowdfunding like doing GoFundMe or something like that, but something about people can put their orders in, and then once enough orders are in, then that'll trigger a certain run of product, whether it's shirts or mugs or something like that. That's one option. Another option is just ordering one at a time. So say Jeanette orders a shirt, then Jeanette pays for a shirt and gets a shirt delivered. Marilyn orders a mug. Marilyn gets a mug. She pays for a mug. She gets a mug delivered. All this stuff. So that's another option. One thing that I kind of want this to be as hands off for me as possible. And the reason being, not that I mind putting in any work. I mean, God knows, anybody that knows me is, that's not an issue. The issue is I don't want people's credit cards or addresses or things like that. That just opens me up to, if something happens, if there's some kind of data breach or something like that, then that opens me up to a whole world of problems. So what I'm trying to figure out is the third partiness, if that's a word, to where maybe just a link on a page will send you to whoever I'm going to have make the shirts. You pay them, they ship to you, and that leaves me unexposed to liability for having people's credit card numbers in my system, having people's addresses, things like that. So that's another thing that I've got to worry. But I just want to let everybody know that I have made some time, carved out some time. What? Apparently, Daddy's talking and not paying attention to her. So, yeah, so the Queen has spoken. There's the rundown where we are on shirts and mugs and things like that. Plus, I do have another idea brewing in my head, sort of like a special limited edition type thing for the OG members of the Rosie Army. So that's something a little special I want to do. But of course, I've got to get it's the whole you gotta crawl before you can walk. So I've got to figure all that stuff out. But anyway, so there, is some news on that front. Other than that, since apparently I'm not allowed to talk, I mean, this is called the Rosie Show, it's not called the Scott Show, then I will now turn it over to the Queen, who I can see is giving me the evil eye yet again, except from a different place on the sofa. So there you go. What else? Anything else, Doodle? She attacked me earlier in the week. Not necessarily attacked me. That's the wrong word. I shouldn't say that. But she got me pretty good. I don't know if you can see it, but she did a pretty decent job. She was having itchy ear, and I was trying to clean her ears out, and she does this thing particularly when I rub behind her ear. It's like it feels so good, she'll sort of get her back foot going, but she'll get her back foot going so hard that she will literally you'll be able to see fur flying off of her. She'll be digging her own fur out of her body. Well, where my hand was in holding her while I cleaned her ear out was right where she scratches, and she went to tearing my hand up pretty good, but I knew I had to get her ear cleaned out. So I sat there while little Miss Doodle turned my hand into hamburger meat. Yeah. So, yeah, there we go. What else? Anything else? Other than work? No? Okay. Yeah. You just want your dope. You just want your drugs. All right. So without further delay, does anybody else have anything? How was y'all's week? How about we do that? I want to hear from y'all. I want to know how y'all are doing. Everybody knows how I'm doing. I work and pamper her. That's my life. So Jeanette, Marilyn, Ryan, where are you, Ryan? I see you up there, Ryan. So yeah. So y'all pop in there. Marilyn says she had a good week. Awesome. Sweet. Who else here? So we got Jeanette, Marilyn, Ryan. Ryan had a very good week. Awesome, Ryan. Sweet. Nice. And Jeanette has not answered, but okay. Jeanette had a good week. Okay, I thought Jeanette might be saying that she spent the week plotting my demise since I had not had any updates on shirts yet. So there, I got myself out of that. So everybody's had a good week, Rosie. Awesome. I can't believe it's all. I know. It's like, what happened? I told somebody the other day that that, oh, I was talking to so-and-so a week or two ago, but then it turns out it was, I think my conversation was like on June the 4th, so it was like 2 months ago. I have no idea. Good question, Marilyn. Or good statement. Can't believe it's almost August. So, yeah. Lee Jeanette's laughing, I think, at my suspicion that she was plotting my demise. So one of those things where it's like, you know, Scott, it's funny because it's true. All right. Are you ready for your drugs? You're always ready for your drugs. All right. So is everybody ready for drugs? What a weird thing to say. Yeah, Ryan said, yeah, where'd the year go? I have no idea, Ryan, but if you figured out, please let me know. I would say it seems like just yesterday that my Christmas tree was still up. But it was just yesterday. And today. And tomorrow. Ryan's always ready for drugs. Oh, I may need to add like some kind of, oh, I got it. Oh, never mind. I'm going to add some kind of catnip drug reference to the logo. Everybody in the Rosie Armies are ready for drugs. All right, here we go. Drug time. It's such a weird thing to say. Yeah, look at your eyes light up. Oh yeah. Well, hang on. Let me get you back in frame. Since your drugs got you a little overly excited. Yeah, I know. Doper. There you go. Got plenty of drugs. And we have blankets out in the floor for when you decide to launch yourself. Because you know, no doubt you will. Oh, here we go. What we got? Marilyn said, yeah, bring me. Jeanette, yes, on the drug run. Marilyn's always ready to get high with the doodle. Yeah, well, get your drug. I just gave you drugs. Here. Right there, you don't want the drugs. I wonder if this other one is better. Are these drugs better? Here. I think those are better. I can smell this much stronger than I could the other one. Smarty catnip. There's plenty of drugs. Look. What is it? You're laying in the middle of a poppy field. There's drugs. Jeanette said, here we go. I guess here we go. She's kind of not. What? I don't know. I don't know what do you want? Here's your drugs over here. Whoa, don't fall. Or at least don't fall in the meow. Are we getting somewhere? Are we getting oh, here we go. His feet spread out. Doodle. I don't need, oh, here he is. Here, hang on, let me try this. Eva! Hey, Eva. What's up, everybody? Trying to get Rosie high. What we do around here. I know, baby. There. Man, I have no idea. There we go. I know what she wants. What, Doodle? Meow. I know what you want. You want purple fishy. So you can sit and chew on the string. Why are you back over there? Good Lord, Rosie. I'm going to have to hire a cameraman. Meow. Come on, Doodle. All right, I'm going to give her what she wants, even though I was wanting her to go ahead and get a little cranked up before I gave her purple fishy. But she's kind of not cooperating, so there you go. There's what you want. That's what you always want. You always want purple fishy. Where are you going? Meow. You got it? Of course you do. Yep. Nom, 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 nom. Here we go. Eva says, hey, Scott and Rosie. Hello, Eva. Rosie loves her fish. I know. I was trying to get her cranked up some before I gave her purple fishy, but she just was not. Ow! 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 Where are you going? Back over here. Back over here. Get it? Nope, it got away. You almost had it. Oh, you got it. Nice catch. Nom nom. There's our fishy. Yeah. Ron says she's moving very fast. Yeah, she saw purple fishy coming out. She knows what, it's amazing. I can go over to my desk and I can pick up a pen. I can pick up a notebook. And she just lays there and doesn't move. For some reason, when I reach for purple fishy or orange fishy, it's like she knows in my head what I'm going for, and she just automatically just comes alive. I think she can see in the future. I think Rosie has that power. She's so unpredictable, yeah. The little pink toe beans, yep. All right, so I guess I'm gonna. All right, let me bring the camera over here. We'll get Rosie Cam going. And there's my view. Nom, 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 nom. Can I have it? She's about got the string chewed. She's going to have it chewed in half before too long. Can I have fishy? Ah! And before anybody asks the question, no, I have not clipped her claws yet. They've only gotten sharper. And I know I think I've said like the last 3 weeks, oh, I've got to clip her claws. I've got to clip her claws. Well, I've got to. Come on. Meow. Meow. She is fast. God. Oh, here's a little funny snippet from this week. So, I'm sitting on the sofa working on the computer. She's laying in my lap. A fly got in the house. She saw it. And of course her head was bobbling and turning and following it and trying to follow it. And this, the biggest, I mean, she's definitely got the skills to be a hunter predator. She just doesn't have the body control for it. But I was sitting there thinking to myself, please God, please do not let her jump up and launch herself out of my lap trying to catch this fly. Number one, she'd probably hit the wall or hit the sun. She would go in the opposite direction of the fly, but she would also probably tear my legs apart. But yeah, the way she came alive when she saw that thing, it was quite impressive and quite scary all at the same time, I must say. Are you gonna let me get? No, you're not gonna let me get. Ha 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 ha. Come on. Crap. Eva says she is determined. Thanks. Sorry, everybody. I've been playing with Rosie. I've kind of missed some conversation here. What we got here? Those little pink toes. Scott, put that on the T-shirt. What's that? The pink toe beans? That would be cute. Looks really sweet. Oh, put the pink toe beans or the her chasing, biting the fish, or maybe all of it. Jeanette says hers bites the string too. Favorite toy is a ball of string. Nice. No flies allowed in Rosie's house. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, we've got a lot of flies outside right now because the weather here is rained every single day since I think Sunday, and I think it was Tuesday was it was bad thunderstorms. But then it has rained every day, like I said, since I think Sunday. So there's so the ground saturated, there's a lot of standing water, a lot of a ton of mosquitoes, and a lot more flies. So just going in and out of the house, then one will sneak in every now and again. But yeah, she caught wind of that, or she caught sight of that fly the other day. Here, get it, Doodle. You want to come down here on the floor? Same here in Georgia. Oh, it's been bad there too. Yeah, I came home the other night, and as soon as I opened the sun was already down. It was dark, and as soon as I opened up the door to my truck to get out, the dome light came on, and it was like 30 mosquitoes came out of nowhere, woof, right into my truck. Eva says, Rosie biting. Okay. All right. Well, I can grab a screenshot. That's a good idea, Eva. I like that. See, that's why I like it. Y'all are giving me ideas for shirts and stuff like that. Are you settling down now, Rosie? Are you coming down? I think Rosie's a little less high than she was a little bit ago. All right, so I need to put Rosie biting the string on the shirt. Awesome. Yes, I don't know why. It's like Jeanette said, hers chews the string. I don't know. It's a cat thing. It's also a cat thing that we go buy them toys, and they decide to play with the box. The toys come in. Now I can't say much because I did that when I was a kid too. At Christmas time, my parents would buy me all kinds of toys. I'd end up playing with the wrapping paper. Jeanette, and a screenshot of her under the Christmas tree. Okay, cool. All right. So screenshot of her under the tree. Let's see here. I'm gonna go old school, write this down, because I'm sure that I can print out a log of the chat, but when will I have time to figure out how to do that? So shirts, biting string, and under tree. Sweet. Meow. Okay, I'm coming back to you, Doodle. I'm sorry. Took 2 minutes away from you. I think you still have orange fishy up there, don't you? I think you do. I thought I saw him. There he is. Yeah, you got orange fishy. Yeah, when she doesn't just straight up attack orange fishy, then yeah, she's pretty well calming down. She's coming down from her high. Sniff around, try to get high again. I know that. I know that look on your face. Meow. What? Meow. Ava said, nice and hot here. Hope it lasts. Yeah, I think you're in Canada, if I'm not mistaken, Ava. Yeah, I've got a friend that lives in Canada. We're always sending each other screenshots of the Okay, here we go. Okay, so Nim! Hey, Nim. So Marilyn says, yeah, it's hot in New York. And does she let you touch her belly or does she ensnare your hand? No, she cons me into rubbing her belly so she can attack. And I fall for it every time. Okay, so maybe I know it's coming and I'll let her do it anyway. Are you better now? Did you have just a moment? What? Why are you looking at me like you're all mad? What did I do? I gave you drugs and I gave you fishy. Nim says the belly is a trap. Yep, you're right, Nim. Because she'll roll over so slow and so cute. Oh, love on me. As soon as I rub her belly. Claws dug in, back feet kicking. Yeah, you. Why your eyes gotta get so big? I'm gonna pet you. I'm gonna be nice. Please don't hurt me. Chin scratches, yay, chin scratches. Oh yeah, the chin scratches. Oh, ear scratches. Okay, I'm getting a little worried. Pet the baby. Pet the doodle. I'm not real thrilled about this tail twitching. Okay, there. Yep, they're all there. Meow. What, baby? Meow. I forgot about this one. Is the blanket gonna get you? Be careful, yeah. Be careful, yeah, no kidding. Oh, she's feisty now. I think she's actually, I think she may be coming down from her catnip high. No? Why are you twitching your tail? You look like you're gonna, I'm gonna sleep with one eye open tonight. You want treats? Is that what you want? You don't get wet foods this evening. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you could have wet food 24/7. Sorry. Go grab her some treats. You got the munchies? Is that what it is? No, come here. Come here. Come here. Right here. There, right there. And be sure and swallow them whole. Don't, God forbid you chew them. Crazy cat. Oh, wow, you chewed that one. I'm impressed. Why'd you spit that one out? Two more. You just swallowed both of those. Oh my God, Doodle. You scare me. You make me nervous. Purr, purr, purr. Purr, purr, purr. Spoiled brat. Okay, sorry. Get your foot. I get your feet. Are you happy now? Ha ha, I saw it coming. Oh, stop. You'll end up scrap. You are just a little bundle of awesome. Ryan says she loves her dad so much. The way she follows me with her eyes. Yeah, because she knew I was going in the kitchen. She's like, there's snacks in the kitchen. There's wet food in the kitchen. Eva says Scott looks confused. Eva? Scott looks confused most of the time. Spoil her as it should be. Exactly. The queen must be spoiled. Yeah, you agree, don't you? Yeah, okay. What is it, my dude? You are determined to lull me into this false sense of security and then hurt me, aren't you? Where are you trying to? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Drunk? Are you drunk? There we go. Settle in. Settle down. There you go. Relax. You are getting very sleepy. You're right. You're just getting rested up for round 4 of attacking Daddy. Okay. Are you settled in now? You relax? Purr. Nim says her tail's so swishy. Yeah, that's what scares me. That is what scares me sometimes, Nim. Rosie Cam. I don't know if you can hear her. Well, the microphone's way over there, so probably not. She got her little motor running, her little purr machine. Ear scratches. And I see her eyes darting back and forth. That's kind of out of focus, but that's the nystagmus that's common in CH cats. Those eye muscles can't, just like a lot of her other muscles, the eye muscles can't stabilize to keep her eyes pointed exactly straight all the time. Sometimes it's better than others, but like right now, like I don't know why it's out of focus, but you can see her eyes sort of darting back and forth. And I think she's about done. Jeanette says she loves Saturdays. I love Saturdays with Rosie. Yeah. And I love my Saturdays with y'all. I love it. Marilyn, Ryan. Yeah, she is sweet, Nim, when she As long as everything's perfect in Rosie's little world, she's sweet. When things aren't, keep Band-Aids on hand. Yeah, she's definitely mellowed out. She knows she's safe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the biggest indicator to me that she knows that she's safe and loved is when she's just knocked out, when she's just asleep, she's just in another world, and I walk in the room or I make some kind of noise, she doesn't flinch, she doesn't move, she doesn't, every now and again she might just open her eyes and raise her head like out of curiosity, like, ooh, what was that? But she doesn't have the reaction that a lot of cats have of having to figure, what was that? And is it a danger to me? She knows that there is no harm going to come to her as long as I have anything to say about it. She knows that she is perfectly safe. Now, me, on the other hand, I might not be so safe from her. I was just kidding, honey. I was just kidding, baby. It was just a joke. Yeah, she's not buying that. She is contemplating what she's going to do to me next. Aren't you, baby? The only thing she's contemplating is, do I want to fall asleep sitting up like this, or do I want to lay down? It won't be too terribly long. She's going to be curled up in a ball. Okay. So what else? So I think she's pretty much checked out of the Rosie Show for today. What else? We discussed the shirts and everything. I did do some research on that. I don't know if when you least expect it, Scott. Yeah, I know. That's why sitting like this with my back to her, I'm living on the edge. I can feel it coming. But no, we discussed the shirts and the research that I did. As far as that goes, what else? What else do I need to mention? Other than the fact that I've got to find a way to more efficiently get content out more regular. It's just that since things have picked up, when I first what was it, dangerous guy? Yeah, exactly. I'm in the danger zone, as Kenny Loggins would say. Rosie got that loving look in her eyes. Yeah, that's kind of what I think sometimes, Eva, and then it turns out that loving look of gonna attack Daddy. But no, when I first started, I actually started the channel back in 2019, and I put one video up, and it was, I way overthought it. It took forever to do, and then I never did another video until this past April, and I just did a much simpler one and just kept doing them. But business was not, things weren't as busy as they are now. So I've got to find a way to be more efficient and more consistent about getting content up, at least closer to the way I was when before business picked up the way it did. Eva says, think of a way to get more treats. Yeah, that's pretty much what's on her mind 24/7. That and sleep. Sleep treats. When you least expect it, it would be a great caption on a t-shirt with Rosie on it. Oh, yes. If I can get a screenshot of her doing one of her just random launches when you least expect it. Eva. She's always thinking of a way to get more of whatever she wants. Uh, so yeah, still have some research to do on the. I'm kind of inclined to not, as I mentioned earlier. I don't think it's. I've got a. I don't even know the right terminology, but like I mentioned, it's crowdfunding, crowdsourcing. I know that there's there's a channel that I follow. I can't remember which one. It's a cat channel that they do that type crowdsourcing thing. So when whoever they use to make their shirts, their merch, once a certain number of orders come in, let's say 20 shirts, then they'll do a run of 20 shirts and ship those out. So that means that the first person that puts their order in, they might be waiting 2 months, a month, 2 weeks, something. But then that last person that makes the 20th order that kicks off the run of shirts, they might have to wait 2 days. So, while that's an option, I kind of think it would suck for whoever put in an order today to have to wait and wait and wait. That would just, I don't know. So I'd like to find a way to do it where when somebody orders a shirt, that shirt's made and it's shipped. So I don't know I'm sure that'll change the way whoever makes them prices them. But again, that's the way I would prefer to do it, is to where when somebody orders a shirt, it's made and shipped. Without there being a minimum of, having to order 100 shirts or something. Because I know I've looked at logoed shirts for my business, and a lot of places they want, it's a minimum of 10 shirts, it's a minimum of 50 shirts or something like that. Now the place that I got my logoed shirts and where I got this shirt done was local, right here in town, and they would do as few as I want. They would do 1, they would do 5, they would do whatever. But the downside to that is for selling Rosie shirts, Rosie Army gear, then I would have to collect people's credit card numbers, process, at the very least, even going through, of course I would go through a third party processor for the payment, but then I would be responsible for putting the shirt in an envelope, addressing it and all that stuff, which means I've got people's address. And so it's just, not that I mind putting them in an envelope, but it's, if, God willing, I'm selling 50 or 100 shirts a week, that's gonna be time consuming. And then me having everybody's personal information as far as their address and everything, that's a little scary to me. So anyway, all that said, I've got a lot of research to do. If anybody's got any ideas, please send them to me, because I'm all about, listening. So speaking of listening, I've let people, anyway, I understand with the merch, there's complications and it has to be economically feasible for who makes it. Yeah, exactly. Plus international shipping. And so, yeah, see, that's another thing. So, yeah, because I think, Ryan, you're in the UK. Eva is in Toronto. Toronto, I think Eva said. So, yeah. So that's going to be, outside the U.S. Maryland's in New York. Jeanette's in Georgia. I'm in Houston. So yeah, it's going to, if I have a company in Nebraska, say, make the shirts, it's going to cost a lot more to send Ryan's shirt to him than it is to send Jeanette her shirt. So, then I would hate for it to be a case of, just, make up a number if the shirt's going to cost $20, but then it's going to cost Ryan $70 to have it shipped. I don't know what international shipping is, but yeah. Yes, when she's getting her, least expect that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yes, let me go my old school and write that down too. I'm just getting a pen and a piece of paper, baby. I'm not getting another toy. You're about half knocked out anyway. When you least expect it on merch. Nice. Yeah, Marilyn says a lot to consider. Yeah, it is. And, I mean, I want to be able to do it right from the get-go. I mean, I know that nothing ever, that things rarely work out, quote unquote, right from the beginning. But, I would like to mitigate the number of mistakes that get made. So yeah. So yeah, there you go. Everybody put your thinking caps on. So, because that's what the Rosie Army's for. It's all for one kind of thing. We're all in this for one purpose: to serve her. She's like, yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. It's club soda, Rosie. I promise you don't want it. Fizzy water, yeah, no, not so much. All right. Well, I think that may be about it for this week, for this episode. Does anybody else have anything? Suggestions, ideas? Marilyn's so adorable. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. Oh, you were talking about the cat. I agree with you. But yeah. So there we go. Is that it, Rosie? Have you got anything? No? You're good? Okay. Oh, I will say there was one night I was really proud of her. It was the night that what was it? I think Monday night, Sunday night? No, it wasn't. I think it was Monday night or Tuesday night. The night that it stormed so bad. I mean, it was bad. Other than the wind, I think we actually probably had more rain. We definitely had more lightning than we did during Hurricane Beryl. But no, the other night was bad. I loved it because I love bad weather. But she actually stayed curled up with me for most of the night, which is unusual. Normally she jumps down and she's under the tree, but for some reason the other night, it was not until the lightning got really, really close that she stayed curled up with me. I was really, really proud of her, because normally as soon as a thunder starts rumbling in the distance, then she's whoop and under the tree. But the other night she stayed until, I mean, it was pretty sharp, pretty close lightning. Jeanette says she's almost lit. Oh yeah, yep, and different colors. Yeah, so there's another thing. So for the original Rosie Army, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, see, and again, I don't know. Am I gonna? Let's just say that I go with ABC printing company, whether it's something local or whether it's online, whatever the case may be. I don't know right now. Are they gonna? And I choose, my design, or the design that we've all settled on, the picture, the whatever, the graphic, but it's on shirt style 4. Does shirt style 4 come with 2 different colors to choose from, or is it an entire color palette of 57 colors or something that, now gives too many choices? Or do I need to select a handful of colors, based on, black, white, red, green, tan, blue? I don't know. Again. But I think that's decision 893 that needs to be made, and right now I'm on 4. So yeah. She knows that Daddy will protect her for sure. I think she knows that to a certain point, Jeanette. I think she knows that Daddy will protect her, but I think that she knows that the limits of Daddy's protection don't extend beyond a lightning bolt. But somehow the Christmas tree does. I don't know. So apparently the Christmas tree is stronger than I am. The Christmas tree is braver than I am. I don't know. It may be. I don't know. Yes, you have to have a picture of Rosie with an army helmet. I see. That's one of the things that I alluded to a while ago, but I didn't want to say, Jeanette. But yes, that's one of the things that I totally agree with you. I was trying to come up with different, since y'all are all members of the Rosie Army. Okay, so now what kind of army? Is everybody going to have a rank? Of course, Rosie would be the 5-star general. Everybody else, all the OGs, I guess y'all would be 4-star generals. I will be, what will I be? I'll be Private Scott. But yeah, I was definitely thinking about that. I was thinking about doing start incorporating military imagery. So yeah, Jeanette, you're ahead of me on that one. Awesome, good job. You read my mind. Field Marshal Scott. I don't know. Do I qualify for that rank, Ryan? I appreciate it. Army colors, maybe, yeah. I certainly appreciate the endorsement, Ryan. Field Marshal, that's up there. So, yeah, there's a lot to think about. And as far as the way the business is going, I mean, it's picked up. It had picked up for me before the hurricane hit. Then after the hurricane hit, it was even more so. But now I think at least the hurricane work is starting to taper off. A lot of that stuff's getting done and completed. But we are. The Atlantic hurricane season only starts. I think it's June the 1st. I think. And we've already had a couple of tropical storms and a hurricane, so they're saying this one's going to be bad. So there's no telling what the rest of the hurricane season is going to bring business-wise. But I do have a lot of commercial business outside of that. So, but with the hurricane work tapering off, then hopefully I can get back to some semblance of normalcy and be able to focus on content and researching for merch. Army colors for t-shirts and mugs. Yeah, I like that. I like that suggestion, Eva in Maryland. So yeah, I think that's what I said. I would like to for the OG members. I would like to have some kind of, just some kind of rank to show that y'all have been with me, been with Rosie from the beginning, because I certainly appreciate y'all's support, but I also appreciate y'all just in general. I mean, like I've said before, and I can't say it enough, is I love my 2 o'clock on Saturdays. I look forward to it with everything, with all the work and the this and the that and everything else that's going on. To know that come 2 o'clock on Saturday, I can just sort of put the problems of the world aside and just spend with y'all is amazing. So, yeah. And she's, no, I thought you were asleep. Boom. And but so yeah, so a lot to do. A lot I've got to get done. I'm still going. I've got stuff. I've got stuff going on here at my place as far as remodeling work. But of course, since I do it for a living, then it gets done piecemeal. So Marilyn said, we look forward to this time too. Well, thank you, Marilyn. So thank you, Jeanette. Thank you. So yeah, I think with that we'll probably wrap it up for another Saturday. And hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their weekend and has a wonderful week. And just be safe and have a good week. And I will see y'all next week. Again, as always, I'm going to leave it up. Let it run on its own for a minute or two, a couple of minutes, 3 minutes, something, so that y'all can say y'all's toodles to each other. Because I never want to just shut it off and sort of hang up on y'all. Give y'all an opportunity to. I want to give y'all an opportunity to tell each other to have a good week and all that stuff. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it out leave y'all with a view of the doodle sitting here, balled up on Orange Fishy with her back to the camera, and let y'all say y'all's toodles. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. You have a lovely week, and Jeanette, you have a lovely, safe week as well. Nim, you have a good week. Marilyn, I know you're still there. There she is. Have a good week, Marilyn. And everyone, see you in August. Eva, we love being here. It's always fun and entertaining. Well, thank you, Eva. You have a lovely week. And yes, like Jeanette says, see everyone next week. And again, I'm gonna leave it up for a few minutes so y'all can say toodles to each other, and then I'll shut it off in just a minute or two. But yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with Rosie. Y'all have a good week, and I will see y'all later. Thank you again.